Alright, good morning, Wasteland. Mr. G bringing myself some coffee and you some Crossout, and today we've got a slightly new style build competition on the channel. If you're curious what the build competitions are, please check out the Discord link in description, but there's three things you can get. There's Master Builder, if I use your build in the video. There's Art of Steel, which is where we do artistic bit rebuilds, and this one's going to count as an Art of Steel win. And then there's a build competition win for one of the build challenges. You get all three of those, you get the role of Triple Crown on the server. But I'm going to waste no more time. This one we've got wide open. Sergeant Sparkles, our build curator and manager of all build competitions, said, you know what, you guys, build whatever you want as Leviathan. Mr. G is going to pick his favorite. And then we're going to go ahead and get you an Art of Steel win and a Steam game for the winner on that. So let's waste no more time. First off, we have SPC NASA Shuttle by Raiden Best, aka Tech Hunter, on the Discord. I'm a feeling this one doesn't. Does it move? Oh, it does. It moves. Not very fast. Look at this thing, though. It's like a straight up space shuttle. Oh, I can turn too. Look at that. But just like the United States, space shuttle program's been retired, which is sad, but excellent work on the wings and the forward cab, and look at headlights for wheels. I'm impressed, I gotta say. Not too shabby. Alright, what else do we got today? We've got Dreadnought coming from Zero. Let's take a peek at this thing. Oh god. It is a grinder with lots of guns. It's a land battleship. It's got some drones. Slap those out. Come here, buddy. Come on. Look at this thing. Look at it. And don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Stuck the landing. This looks like something from a Warhammer. Some sort of crazy land battleship. Alright. What else do we got in here? We've got the Collector coming from Toxic Insanity. Looks like a Mad Max inspired car collector trailer. Alright. That's pretty cool. Let's take a peek at this thing. We have a basketball hoop on the back. It's got like a big semi-tractor trailer. It's got the chassis of like a hot rod slapped into the back with just a big old beautiful Mad Max style truck on the front. Let's take this thing for a little bit of a drive. Look at this thing. What do we get? What do we got? New drone symbol on this? What kind of drone is that? Fuse drone. That is gold. Look at that. It's even got a harpoon for collecting. Okay, I dig that. I dig it. I dig it. And one of my favorite paints, though, for like Mad Max style builds. Yeah, don't blow us up, fuse drones. I'm right here. Okay, this is not great. They gonna go? Are they gonna blow up? Or are they just gonna beep at us all day? It's beeping. There it is. Alright, what else did you guys submit? Bullethell. This one coming from Sergeant Sparkles. Guy that runs all these for you guys so that you guys get prizes and challenges and keeps me organized. Oh my god, this thing is Bullethell. Look at it. Look at it. It's like a land spider of doom. No, Duffy. No. No, come here. Come here. Eat fiery bullet hell. Love the tower in the middle of this thing. Just to get that many more guns on it, and those new railings from the founders look absolutely awesome. This thing is a beast, Sparkles. Don't you guys wish we had a PvP mode and we could just drive stuff like this into combat? Can you imagine? Now, I know you guys are thinking, yeah, but I think the game is limited by the amount of parts the servers can handle per build. And a Levi kind of throws that off. Even if it was just 1v1 Levi mode, I know, Tarjum, that tons of people would think that that was awesome. Alright, we've got Founder Trampler from Green Titan. What in the heck is this? This is a thing with a bunch of big room wheels and founder parts in no particular order. Let's go spider mode. Apparently spider mode also makes me zoom in, which is a bit of a bummer. my god. This should be the new pack for founders. This thing's crazy. How'd you get so many parts already? Don't tip. Oh my lord. Okay. Jesus. That's all I can handle with that one. Whew. Green Titan, nothing crazy. And the only thing you've ever submitted that wasn't green. Okay, we have Leviathan from Goliath Gamer. In Goliath Gamer classic colors. Oh, he seems he's picked himself out a new purple. See a Mr. G sticker on there. This thing's like a truck with a trailer. Let's take a peek at this thing. Now, I wish they would give us a swiveling joint. That would be very cool. Oh, look at this thing. It's like an eggplanty truck trailer of pure death. Oh my god, look at it. Don't lance us, dude. Don't lance us. We're gonna get lanced by this guy? Don't. Unless I drive into the lances, which I kind of actually do want to get lanced. Absolutely gorgeous build. Look at all the machine guns and things jammed in there. It also lets me know what you guys' favorite weapons are and parts are, because I get to see them in your Leviathans. Next up we have Chordwall by Blazing Fire. It's some autocannons, but indeed it is an upgraded version of the Chordwall that I drove ages back. Look at this. Just look at that. Crazy. The amount of DPS you can get with that many chords. I mean, it's like we all started the game with the chord, but we forget about it as soon as we get our next weapon. Look at that. That's just crazy. Where'd all my bot people go? Well, let's go get this guy. Blazing, this thing's crazy. Come here. Let's ram him. Blow him up. Just look at all the tracks on that build, too. Let's cheese right through this. Oh, he took out a lot of our guns. I'll give him points for that. He took out a lot of our guns on Chordwall, but still. Come here, friend. Come here. Oh my god, that is a tanky build. Never thought you'd actually lose. Well, today was the day, buddy. Chordwall did the trick. Next up, we've got a more arty build. We've got a Ford Tbird 1960 by Duffy. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Got some stallions, some nice hood framing. We got some cool fender wings and fenders. Let's take her for a drive. And we got the capped off wheel wells in the rear. It's a nice looking Tbird, my friend. It's a nice looking Tbird. This is going to be hard to pick a winner from all the stuff you guys submitted. Let's park this thing for the car show. I'm like, wait for it. There it is. Nice. Next on our list, we've got Kurakami Titan by Medaka Kurakami, and I'm sure I'm saying that totally wrong. What in the heck is this? More of a standard Levi build here. Goliaths and all the machine guns. Just look at all the Reapers on this thing. Got Reapers, Aspects, Tempests, all the things. All the things. What's what happened if we fight a regular guy? Come here, man. Come here. We're coming for you. God, don't you all wish we could build something this big and take it into PvP? Get him. Broadside. Just broadside. Ow. Cannons still do massive damage. Next on our list, Angrier Piggy. Angrier Piggy coming from Alan Forbes, aka Dan's Out. What in the heck? It's a flying pig? Not only is it a flying pig, it's an angry flying pig. This thing looks like a float you would expect in like some sort of parade. Except it has guns strapped to it. Oh dear lord, look at the tail. Look at the tail. The points for the tail, my friend. Next up we have Cathy Yasha by Mean Green Engie. What is this? It was like based off of like a Japanese missile truck thing. Looks like I was short one cricket. Oh my god, look at that. Look at it. Look at that DPS. I feel like I need to build more crazy Leviathan builds again. Just so we can see. Look at the damage numbers. Look at them. I want to try, like, what would be like 100 triggers look like, or 100 of the assembler, or 100 annihilator drones. Can you imagine? Not 100, but we could put like 20 on. Nice looking build, my friend. Next up, we've got Trophy Truck G. This just appears to be cool looking off-roadsy truck. This one coming from Dark Guardian. It's like something I like, an old Ford Bronco. Wouldn't mind just having as a real car. Drive around my dad's place. Do a little off-roading. Nice. Also, Fire Salamander, one of my favorites. Next up, we've got Blackbird by Majestic Worm. Gone ahead and recreated the SR-71 Lockheed Blackbird. Can it drive? Not an easy build to make, I'll tell you that. It drives in a similar manner to the space shuttle that we just tried out. Some hover would have helped it out, but not everybody has hover, and I get that. I feel like the boosters should have been in the pods on each wing, Wormy. But this thing does look absolutely awesome. And I love the tapering of the ailerons in the back. Nice attention to detail. Last but not least, we have Demolisher by Salt, aka 50 moles of NaCl. Some Drakes, Caucasus, Toe, on a whole pile of legs. My word. Apologies for the yawn. Mr. G's tired. And I need more coffee. But at this point in time, we've got to pick a winner out of all of these. And that's going to be really tough. I got to say, honorable mention to Bullethell, just for functionality, the use of realistic railings and ladders, the fact that you could actually drive this and man these guns. Honorable mention to the Space Shuttle Tech Hunter. This thing was absolutely amazing in size, scope, and scale. Green Titan, you just amaze me with how much Founders and Bigram stuff you have already. Chordwall, well, that's just funny. This thing was also pretty. Way to go on World War II builds and upscaling them. But for winner, I'm going to go with, I like the Collector. I thought it was clever. Use of integrating a car collection chassis, Skinner. The motor was even integrated into the frame of the old car. You chose a different paint on that car. Just a lot of attention to detail and probably just an absolute gorgeous build. And when we do Art of Steel competitions, it comes down to just making the most gorgeous art build you can do. And this thing immediately grabbed my eye. So, well done. Was this one by Toxic Insanity? Of course it was Toxic Insanity. It's absolutely gorgeous. We love it. So let me know. I'll send you a DM, send you a Steam key. We'll have one of the mods get you the Art of Steel as one of your roles. And I'm going to get on to the next build challenge as soon as possible, guys. Although real life has been kicking my butt, so I've been a little busier than usual. But I'm going to catch you guys later. Please like and subscribe for all things Crossout, as well as indie game reviews. Can we do the jump? Dragging this poor guy over the side. Well, we're going to find out now. Can we do it? Nailed it. Mr. G out.